I do believe you guys can join on the live stream. We're gonna try this out. I have somebody that's gonna try to join in. There's a link in the description down there. I do believe. I do believe you guys can join on the live stream. We're gonna try this out. I have somebody gonna. All right, we got that there. Let me go over here. Let me check this out. Make sure that the link is on that presently. It should work. Description down there, I do believe. Join us live. There you go. You can join in live if you want. I have someone else that's going to be trying to join in live. This is kind of a test run at first here, folks. A test run. And hopefully we get a bunch of people that's going to join in. All you got to do is, I don't know. We're probably not going to use Skype. I don't think we're going to use Skype. But if you do Skype, I think you just hit the link that's in the description and you can come on over. So, not to say that I'm going to be using Skype. It's just what I popped on right now. So, we'll see how that works out. Anyway, let me slide this over. I'm going to hit start. And then I'm just going to run through some of the news here. We're going to do like a little woke news segment there real quickly. And then we'll see how it goes. And I'll probably post-edit that for later. And hopefully, next time we get some people in. But I think they're trying to get in now. I'm not quite certain. I'm a tough guy to communicate with. All right, so let's try this out. Let's see if I can do this. This is like one take kind of shit, huh? All right, let's get it. Here we go. Let's start recording, I guess. Almost. Right there. Boom, boom, boom. Volume's not too far up. That's good. All right. All right, guys, it's not necessarily the news, and it's been a wonderful week in the worldwide woke news circles, and it's just been absolutely crazy. Great stories all over the place, a lot of awakening, a lot of woke eating itself. There was that guy, Karen spelled with a C too, Karen J. Phillips. Make sure that you go over to Karen J. Phillips his Twitter site, X, or whatever you want to call that now, and go show him some love. He's been posting in and out all for the last couple days, and sometimes he lets comments through, sometimes he doesn't. He hasn't apologized. He's almost kind of like doubled down on one of his tweets. And well, I just think everybody should go show him some love. Karen J. Phillips wrote a smear piece on this kid. I'll drag this up into the top here so you guys can see it real quickly. Just that, the little Indian kid right there. He's actually Indian, turns out. And he's at a Kansas City Chiefs game. And, well, they write a smear piece on him. And it's just terrible. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing. They put a hit piece on this kid. And he hasn't apologized. He's doubled down. And it's pretty nasty, It's nasty when these people attack. He wanted everybody to go attack these people and make him look good. We got to go attack this guy. I mean, I want this guy to just fall off the earth, man. I want him to feel so bad that, that he really thinks about some things, man, we could do without him. I'm just saying, we could do without him. Karen J. Phillips, guys. Give it up for Karen J. Phillips. Karen with a C. I like that, huh? Biden cancels billions in students' loans. He's got to buy that election somehow. These dead registered voters, they don't just pay for themselves, I did catch somebody in the graveyard the other day, registering some new voters. I did catch them. I made a post about that, guys. So yeah, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, all these promises broken, and even more importantly, all the sayings that he says that the other guy wasn't going to do, he's doing, Some of us was like, all right, let's back on up. I don't know. Let's see it all out. Oh, shit. I'm ready for the guy to grab me by the pussy. I'm over here growing one. I mean, I'm being forced to grow one. I might as well have someone come over and grab it and put shit back together. That's where I'm at. Russia. Speaking of grabbing things by the hoonanny, and Russia just outlawed some international LGBT public movement. So I don't think they're not against gay people. I don't know. I don't think so. But what they're saying is like these big, it's like BLM or Antifa or something like that. Hey, you guys want to go out and do some things? It's fine. But I don't know. You guys are just acting like animals, man. Sometimes. But the Russia is outlawed it. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm it's as an extremist. I don't know what's going on in Russia. It's not like who knows what kind of news is happening over there. And I'm sure we got coups and turmoils and our fingers on all kinds of everything else. If we do it here, we do it everywhere else. But yeah, that's a weird story, man. Russia doing that. I know a lot of people feeling a little mixed about that story. I think we could probably, I'm not saying it's a terrorist organization over here, but definitely simmer it down a little bit, man. You guys can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I never forced anybody to not use words or, it's a whole another ball game that we're in over here. The White House got caught. It worked with YouTube to censor the old vid. Oh, we all know what's going on there. We ain't even gonna talk about all that, but you know that the old Google and YouTubes, man. Who would have thunk? I was kind of weary about that, man. Especially when they started getting, I was like, everything is on this. They own everything, every single app I'm using. Oh my gosh, the Play Store. I mean, just to get on, you got to be on the Play Store. Man, what a bottleneck, man. What a bottleneck. And here we are. But it's all eating itself. It's eating itself. Disney, that the CEO guy, didn't he step down? He resigned, I do believe. And the financial statements have come in from Disney, and they are just not looking good. They're not looking good. But I want to say this. I don't like the term go woke, go broke. I think these guys have endless amounts of money, and Disney and every corporation, they're all singing the same tune because they're all owned by the same 80 guys that all go to the Bilderberg group, that all follow the one guy or the one, I don't know. Is it a lizard god? Is it somebody that flew out of the sun? Is there extra to mention? Is it the Anukai? I don't know what the hell is going on. Jesus, come down and save us already, man. We just got the hell is broken loose and free will has run amok, and we need some saving. Jesus, come save us, Save us all. Anyway, with that being said, Disney is having some troubles, guys. I think if Dylan Mulvaney had a breakdown too, I think, that was great. Man, all these people are social cuckolds, and when something goes wrong, they just kick them to the curb. The social cuckold is not needed anymore. I think, did they bring Brian Stelter? I gotta look at that, man. I thought I heard something about Brian Stelter bringing back, man. I mean, that would just be funny. There's no way. Maybe he's just so lame they're gonna bring him back. What about Don Lemming? Is Don Lemming gonna come back? I mean, he's black. Is he black? Do the black people even consider him black? Somebody, one of my black friends, chime up, man. What do you guys feel about Don Lemon? Like, chime up. I want one of my hood black friends too, not one of these young little sidewalk sissies, man. I want a real black person to chime in on Don Lemon and what they think of him, man. They'll be like, "No, you crackers can have him. You guys can have his ass back." I like that Dave Chappelle, the what's that stuff they do in football, man? They do the Oh man, it's in the NFL and gosh, never mind. You know, I can't think of the terms. Anyway, our next story, man, Elon Musk, man. Speaking of social cuckolding is just shitty, man. And I tell you what, I think what it is they have all these influencers. I just did a story about this, a fictional story on this fictional island where they go and take people to do silly videos acting like children, and then they film them, and then they blackmail them into doing whatever they want and coercing the people. The rest of you guys just fall in line because, well, we can get, you know, canceled and everything else, and that's called being a social cuckold. All right? Now, listen. You don't need money to have morals and to stand up. We had this argument the other day about Elon Musk, man, getting up and saying all to those to all the people who want to pull out of his advertising. He told them to F off. He said, F you, F you. He seemed so mad when he said that too. I think he was so good. I loved it. As soon as I seen it, I've never liked Twitter. I never liked Twitter at all. But as soon as I seen Elon Musk come out and do that, I'm a blue check X now, man. You got me blue check. What's up, Elon? Take my money, man. That, man, as soon as I seen the Alex Jones video game, boom, take it. Where else are we gonna put it now, man? Elon's got it now. I've been scared about Elon. He's got me now, man. I like him, man. I should have saved his story for last, but George Santos, man. George Santos, getting what he gets. I just like how everything, speaking of the puppets, the used up puppets, and once you're all washed out and they don't need you anymore, they'll just eat itself. You guys like that? You guys like that, huh? You guys quack like a duck. How long do you think can you quack like a duck for? How long can you eat vanilla ice cream? How long can you sit there and just, live that way? Times change all the time. You guys thought you young people were like, oh, this is great. I'm going to set in stone. This is the way it is. Yeah, I think you guys are starting to. It's not aging very well. I like to see it sitting back. But you know what? What really sucks is that nobody wants to apologize. Out of all my friends and things like that, people from Portland, everything else, family members and everything else like that. You know what? I love you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Family members, people from Portland, Emily, all these people, man. You guys really upset me, and I tell you, it's all that for this. This is where we're at now, guys. There's no apology in any of that, though. No one's going to call up and be like, you know what, I think I was maybe slightly overreacted, man. I mean, and I would get you, man. I understand why you guys doubled down and got scared and everything else, man. I get it. But now it's time to stop doubling down and maybe say sorry, man. And with that, man, I guess we're going to end the video. No one's coming in, I don't think. I don't know if there's anybody over on the YouTubers. I haven't seen anybody up over there. I got these links and things and stuff going up on there now. I guess they don't like that. So, yeah, I think we're just going to end it now. I'm going to do some post processing on that. Maybe put in some pieces and news stories on that. And I'll see you guys on the next video.